taken for a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Cubs.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. All squared up even in Philadelphia through 8.5. The Phillies have a chance to walk it off. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Zobrist is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Digging in, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. There to play it is Zobrist, and that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 4.
Standing in, Scott Kingery hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 13.
Craig Kimbrell takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. Kimbrell is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations. It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ian
Ladies and
Happ
gentlemen,
will get the call
your
to pinch
attention,
hit here
please.
as we'll see what he can do
Pitch
with
it
2
for
out and the
Chicago.
base is empty.
Number 8.
In there at the knees,
Ian
strike one.
Happ.
He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A pause and the 0-2, and it's fouled away. Oh and 2. Here it is. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Pedro Strop comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Pedro Strop.
Aaron Altair is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. A pause and the 0-2 hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Almora is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Victor Arano takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
64. Victor Alvarado.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one's chopped to third. Kingery's there, and that's the first out. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. He was a ground out victim last time up. And there are two away now.
The center fielder, number 5.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. 2 out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 a little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Brad Brock takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Almora, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
The second baseman.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. Line drive to left. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.